welcome back to my YouTube channel, Shugas. My name is Nomzamo and this is my YouTube channel where I speak about all things books, DIY and lifestyle. If that is your kind of jam or one of the things that I've mentioned is your thing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get notified every single time your homegirl post a video. I am back with a video that I haven't done in a very long time. I'm back with a book haul. I haven't done a book haul since my first ever book haul. Every single time I buy a book, I will show it like in a vlog. I'm always excited about books. I can't hide the fact that I got new books. I just realized that I have like 10 books that I've gotten that I haven't showed you guys, so I will be showing them to you. Got 2 books gifted. One book my mom gave me, she was just like, I think you will like this, and then the rest I just got. I don't want to lie, my bank account is hurting. Yeah, my bank account is hurting. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. First one is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. I have read It Happened One Summer, and I think I've read another series by Tessa Bailey that I've read. Enjoy Tessa Bailey's writing. I enjoyed It Happened One Summer. It's one of my favorite romance. I like how the slow burn was slow burning. That's the kind of slow burn I like. 2 weeks before Christmas and all through Manhattan, shop windows are decorated in red and green. And I'm standing alone in front of a famous Vivint department store when a charming man named Aiden asked my opinion of the decor. Okay. Now I'm working for that man, trying to ignore that he's hot. A down on her luck girl. With the difficult past, I know an opportunity when I see one, and I had to make it last. Okay. I'll put my heart and soul into dressing his holiday windows. I'll work without stopping. And when we lose the battle with temptation, I'll try and remember I'm just window shopping. Okay. I hope it's steamy. Maybe it's gonna give like friends with benefits type of thing, but I'm down for it. This is on my 5-star prediction. This is on my I've been wanting to read you, and that is none other than Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. If you don't know this book, I'm judging you. I've been wanting to read this book for the longest of time, and I'm so happy that I finally have it. You know what? Bargain books. Stop hiding books, guys. Stop hiding books, okay? I didn't see this book on like the shelf, and I was like, oh my gosh, they didn't have it, and I was kind of disappointed. For some reason, I was like, let me go back to the romance section. It was literally so stored at a corner, you guys, like at a corner. Like, why is it hiding? I'm so happy that I saw it. The book gods were with me. They were like, we know that you want this book. I'm usually not a big fan of second chance romance. The only second chance romance that I liked was 7 Days in June. Yeah, that was scrum dilly yum yum purr purr. Their love was supposed to last forever, but when life delivered blow after devastating blow, Yasmin and Josiah found that love had its limits. It couldn't save their marriage. One stolen kiss leads to another, and then more. It's hot, it's illicit, it's good, until it starts to hurt again. As old wounds reopen, Yasmin and Josiah wonder if it is too late for them to find forever. Or could they be even better the second time around? I'm excited. That's on pair. This is also on my 5-star prediction, and on my 2023 TBR is The Perfect Find by T.L. Williams. Book. Shout out to Rufilwe. Love you, sweetie. But yeah, let's see. She finally found her soulmate, but he's completely off limits. Former fashion editor Jenna Jones is 40, broke and starting over. Dumped by her fiance and fired from her job, Jenna begs her arch nemesis Darcy Vale for a role at her new online magazine. Surrounded by digital savvy millennials who all speak fluent Twitter, it's soon clear that Jenna is in way over her head. And to make matters worse, her ex has a new girlfriend. Things get even messier and a whole lot more interesting when Jenna meets Eric Combs, the film graduate tasked with shooting her new web series. Totally gorgeous yet somewhat unsuitable, Jenna knows she should know better, but there's something about Eric she can't resist. It's the youth, child. And what is worth risking everything for if not love? Ooh, okay. Listen, I have never heard anything bad about this book. And this book is going to be a movie. It's going to be a Netflix film. I'm not sure if it's going to be coming this year or next year, but I know that Gabrielle and Keith Powers, they're going to give it to me. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think I will do like a whole reading vlog where I'm reading a bunch of romance that I have, since I didn't do like a romance reading vlog for February. Yeah, super excited. The Secret Lives of Baba Seji's Wives by Lola Shonaini. It's also coming to Netflix soon. To the dismay of her mother, Bolanye marries into a polygamous home and becomes the 4th wife of Baba Segi. She is a university graduate and as such highly prized by her new husband. But even graduates must produce children, and her husband's persistent bellyache is a sign that things are not as they should be. Bolanye only wants a quiet life, but the other wives disapprove of her and fear she may unlock their well-guarded secrets. Lola Shoyini weaves a witty, extravagant story of determined women and big surprises in this beloved modern classic. Okay. Hey! Listen, I'm really excited about this. I love me some drama. So it's gonna be interesting because I want to know what the secret is. This is the first book in the For the Coffee Gets Cold trilogy. Trilogy is about this cafe has like magical powers, I guess, that you have to buy the coffee there and you have to drink it before it gets cold, and then you'll be transported to another time. If the whole trilogy sucks, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be a mad girl, and I'm gonna judge everybody who hyped it up. But yeah. Get a Life, Chloe bound by Talia Hibert. I'm in the process of acquiring the Brown Sisters series books, and I'm so happy that I've got the first one. Now all that is left is Take a Hint, Danny Brown, and Actual Aid, Eve Brown. If you haven't read this book before, which is Chloe, who has a near-death experience, and after that she realizes that she hasn't truly lived, so she has this whole list of things that she wants to do, kind of like conquer her fears, not let life happen to her. It is a big girl representation. I remember she does have some chronic illness. I think Red, the male protagonist here, is also suffering from like depression or anxiety. So there's a whole lot of representation here shown, and it's just like a beautiful love story. I loved it. I'm in the process of collecting all my favorite romance books because I've always read romance books via like my phone. So now I'm gonna acquire all those books. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for every single one of them. So yes. This one was actually a rec. Meet Me in Another Life by Fiona Sylvia. I've never read this author before. I don't know like much about it. Oh, this girl was just like, you would love this book. Just read it. Under the clock tower in Central Colony, with nothing but the stars above them and their futures ahead, they will meet again. They don't know it yet, but they will meet again in numerous lives. They will become friends, colleagues, lovers, enemies, meeting over and over for the first time, every time, each coming to know every version of the other. Only they can make sure it's not for the last time. They must discover the truth of their strange attachment before this, and all their lives are lost forever. Why do they keep meeting like this? And why do they have different lives? Like, it's just giving me time-traveling wife. I think that's the title of the movie. It's giving that kind of vibe. I'm looking forward to exploring. I don't know if I feel like I've talked about this so much because I was so happy when I got it. Is Finding Me by Viola Davis. This is a book that I got from Jonathan Ball Publishers. Shout out to them. They always know. Keep it 100. You guys are my faves. I don't need to say much about this book. It is about the incredible, the queen, the EGOT. That's on period. I was super excited to actually read this book. It's a gift from my mom. Children of Sugarcane by Joanna Joseph. I like that one of my favorite authors, Usimpiwe Gloria Ndlovu, actually has a blurb here. Shanti is a heroine that the reader will not easily forget. The story that is told here is worth not only knowing but also remembering. I'm sorry. The story that is told here is worth not only knowing but also remembering. It better be good. Because with South African authors, I feel like it's always touch and go. But I'm looking forward to see this one. Last but definitely not least, we have A Night Crawling by Lilia Motley. Was Nanda my fave? Currently reading this book, and she was like, the first 100 pages are amazing. And I was like, say no more. This was a gift from from Jonathan Ball Publishers. When there is no choice, all you have left to do is walk. Kira Johnson does not know what it is to live as a normal 17-year-old. With her mother in a halfway house and an older brother who devotes his time and money to a recording studio, she fends for herself and for 9-year-old Trevor, whose own mother is prone to disappearing for days at a time. As the landlord of the apartment block threatens to raise the rent, Kira finds herself walking the streets after dark, determined to survive in a world that refuses to protect her. Then one night, Kira is picked up by 2 police officers, and the gruesome deal she is offered in exchange for her freedom lands her at the center of a media storm. If she agrees to testify in a grand jury trial, she could help expose the sickening corruption of a police department. But honesty comes at a price, one that could leave her family vulnerable to their retaliation, endanger everyone she loves. Okay, sounds very interesting enough. Looking forward to reading this. That is all for this book haul. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to see more. Hit that little bell to get notified every single time your own girl, you know, post a video, and that's on power. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So until next time, bye.